Hello, YouTube.
So it's a bit weird for me to appear on video on my main channel and break the illusion that I am, like, you know, not a dog in real life or something like that. But this is way easier for me than putting together some kind of fancy presentation, and it lets me just, like, talk to you as much as I can through this webcam and, you know, YouTube. Been working on a couple other projects outside of, the, you know, main Lapfox thing, namely, music under the name Bandetto. A number of people know this is me already, and, like, you know, whatever, it's kind of like bouncy, goofy, happy, hardcore stuff. The main difference is that sound-wise, as far as sound sources and arrangements are concerned, it's a bit more explorative than, like, the stuff I do under, like, NECROCRUNK or Furries in a Blender. I've got a Twitter and a Bandcamp for it, and all the links are in the description below. I've already got 3 releases out under the name Bandetto that I've been working on since December of 2012. A full album, an EP, and then a single. They're all name your price on the Bandetto Bandcamp, so you can go get them. I kind of used, like, the Bandetto thing as a way to get away from the expectations that I have for myself and the expectations that other people had for my work. And, you know, it worked, but at this point I've already developed expectations for how the alias is kind of going to sound. It's already got a specific thing to it, so I have no reason to, like, not tell everybody about it and say, hey, I've made some music, you can enjoy it. Another thing I put together was a one-off EP called the NECROCRUNK EP under the name EUGENE. Probably never gonna see the name again. I can't say whether or not, and that goes for all my aliases. I think it goes out saying, even main ones like come and disappear like nothing. I've actually gone ahead and posted that release to my main Bandcamp as a Name Your Price release today. Previously it was only posted on Twitter, the Lapfox Twitter, as a zip of like some MP3s. I figured I'd just like post it to the Bandcamp and offer it so everybody can get it more easily. It's extremely noisy, extremely harsh noise, hip-hop type stuff. So if that's your deal, then check it out. On the previous note of Bandetto and expectations, there's kind of something I wanted to talk about because it's something that comes up on my channel a lot in the comments, and it does get kind of frustrating to deal with. And I try not to get frustrated, but, you know, after posting my stuff online for too many years, and working on music for too many years, you know, it does start to wear at you. So, expectations of other aliases appearing, I get a lot of like, hey, when's the new Mayhem, when's the new Kitsune Squared, when's the new this, when's the new that, and I don't know. I never plan releases, and it's like, even though I know certain names do sell, like, I know certain names are like, oh, that could make me a lot of money right now, it's like, I don't want to do something for the sake of making money, because it usually, I've done it before. Violet Kingdom, the Furries in a Blender release, was kind of like, oh, people want Furries in a Blender, that would make me some money, and like, I do like half of that release quite a bit, but then the rest of it is kind of like throwaway, like, doesn't interest me at all. I don't like to do that because I know it doesn't turn out good results. And I kind of went through that rut, and I know not to do it again, and I know people are going to be disappointed when it's like, oh, you know, it could be, you know, another full year before you see more Mayhem, it could be another, like, 2 years before you see any, like, Mayhem or Kitsune Squared, but it's like, I make stuff when I make stuff, and when it sounds good, I release it. I produce a lot of material. I just deleted a backlog of like 800 or something unfinished pieces that I started since last year, like the middle of last year, and that felt really good and relieving to have all that off my shoulders and just get a clean slate. The only expectations I have of myself right now are to eventually finish that Queenstone's release. It could be like, I don't know how long it could take. It could take a couple months, it could take until the end of the year, we'll see. I'm working at it very, very slowly, and I'm doing that deliberately. I've had a lot of ideas for it, I haven't been able to put a lot of them into works that I'm completely happy with, but I do have a lot of ideas. Expectations that I do have for myself, I would like to get a new Darius release out this year. And I mean, I know saying that is a bad idea, because it's like, then people expect it, but like, that's something that I have on the table for myself because I have ideas, I just need to execute them properly. So, you know, it's a case of wait and see with things like that. Aside from that, I don't really have any set expectations or goals right now. Those are the 2 big things that I do want to tackle, and try to tackle anyways. And in the meantime, I am working on some other things, like just like, expect to see sometime soon some news of a new thing cropping up, which should be fairly interesting and fun. I don't want to spoil too much, but it'll be new and fun, and not new. I don't mean like a new alias or anything. I mean like a new thing. You'll see. It'll be hopefully good. Yeah, but that's about it. All of the links to the stuff I mentioned. So that would be the Bandetto Bandcamp and that EUGENE EP and like the Bandetto Twitter and all that stuff. in the description below. So check it out and hopefully enjoy it.